I have taken my measure of thee.
Ready to scrap. And stay down. And stay down.
Just a moment, stranger.
Well, I'm a simple traveller, really. Singer of songs, teller of tales. Now, who may I ask?
I am called Olaf. I am a Viking from Stromness. As to why I am lost here,
I see.
That's easy enough. After the furbolgs first dug their way down here and found these water-filled tunnels,
by all means,
me and my brother Eric came down with a furbolg guide.
By all means.
What was his name? Let's see, it was Baliak or something. Well, that's not important right now. More on that treacherous dog later. Anyways, we came down here to explore, see if there was any treasure to be had, maybe a nice vein of ore. So, we brought a small boat with us.
I see.
I'm a pretty decent shipwright myself. Did I mention that? Now, when we were younger, my brother was always the one who was better at building things. Me, I've always been good at knocking them down, if you know what I mean. Of course, what use is a Viking that can't take care of his ship? So I spent several years in Jordland studying under old Skeggi, the master shipwright. Surely you've heard of him. Of course you have. Everyone has. It was his boat, Drogrimmer, that led the fleet of Kolskeg the Bloody in his famous raids off the Black Coast. So I was saying, we have our ship down here, and we're navigating these tunnels when we come upon a bit of dry land. Anyways, Eric and I are hauling the boat out of the water. We port it over to the other side and managed to get it back into the water when we noticed the Firbolg is missing. So we go off to look for him. We hear him calling out to us down one of those side passages to the east, and we get jumped by a whole horde of Finfolk. Now, Finfolk, as you know, are notorious for using magic. And it just so happened that in my younger days, I picked up a little trick to deal with such things. You see, it all started when old Thorvald the weaponsmith, he tells me about this island that he saw when he was but a lad. And he says to me, Olaf, he says, you're the best sailor I ever laid eyes on. And if anyone can get out and find that island, it's you. Now, of course, at this point, I'm swelling with pride because Thorvald, he served with some fine old sailors, as I'm sure I don't have to tell you. There's old Bjornof Redbeard, Arno Ketilsson, Ketil Arnason, and Ranulf Ederson, to name but a few. So at any rate, I sail out to this island with my brother Eric. You remember me talking about him, right? Poor lad never had a chance against those Finfolk. I tried to save him, but I was too late. That treacherous Firbolg led us into a trap, he did. Killed my brother and left me stranded down here. And that is my sad, sad tale. Brings a tear to your eyes, does it not? I can see you're all choked up by it. You're a good lad to let an old man run off at the mouth like that. Here, take this stone. I found it down here, and I have no use for it. And to tell you what, if you do win the Firbolg, I'll teach you how to dispel magic. Might help you get past those Finfolk. He hides himself in the caverns east of here. Just bring me back proof that he's dead.
And you thought I was long-winded.
You use your words efficiently. Heard it already.
And stay down! God, you owe me a fortune for this! I'm the best! God, you owe me a fortune for this!
Is anyone there?
No.
Come out, friend. I can lead you. Get to the good part.
Umbrai. They're tight.
Healing!
Well,
Your savior is here.
With his bodyguard able to absorb magic, the bard should have been able to bypass the Finfolk's barrier quite easily.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
With his bodyguard able to absorb magic, the bard should have been able to bypass the Finfolk's barrier quite easily. The mercenary, typical of his sort, crude, rude, and very handy to have around in a fight. Once again, certain parallels could be drawn to the bard. With his bodyguard able to absorb magic, the bard...
Be healed!
Я позволам твоя душа на морский смерть.
To hell with thee, blackguard!
Pobedamo!
Sorry about that.
Ja umra.
Did you summon me? Sorry about that.
Show me the target.
Я позлам твоя душа на морський смерть.
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. Luck has a subtle effect on many aspects of the bard's adventures. The bard will automatically bash with his shield after blocking, stunning his enemy. A deadly charging attack, used with the dual wield skill.
Attack! Woohoo!
Charge!
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 Attack!
Charge!
Have at thee, fiend! I have taken my measure of thee. Have at thee, fiend!
Może magribacie. Buda. Jack.
Thou art
A skeletal being from the plane of fire, the behemoth was a fearsome opponent who could incinerate many opponents with a single devastating charge.
Ty nečestná prođas.
Did you summon me?
So, once again, having left a wake of death and destruction behind him, the bard continued onward towards the island tower in search of the fair maiden Calais. Now, you may ask, with the Isle Tower close at hand, the long journey of the bard was drawing to a close. Leagues away and unbeknownst to our hero, a somewhat familiar scene was being played out.
At every turn he foils my plans. First Cathbad and then my pet. What kind of a monster have you enlisted against me, Calais? Who is this bard? Where did you find him?
He's nobody, Finnick. A wanderer. A simple man enlisted in a noble cause, fighting to overthrow a tyrant. It's a familiar story, isn't it?
Do not mock me. An average man, you say? I think not. He leaves a trail of mayhem and destruction in his wake. No ordinary man could have struck down Ern and then Lou. Still,
You give me an interesting notion.
Which is?
You'll find out when he's here. I begin to suspect that he might make it this far.
Admitting defeat? That's unlike you.
I admit only the possibility that he may reach this tower alive. Then of course he'll have me to deal with. Mannanin.
I sense change in the winds, Finnick. What is happening?
Anne and Lou have fallen. Only you and I stand between Calais and her freedom.
Then we must stand firm.
As you say. Mannanin, this man that approaches your tower is powerful.
A single man has undone both Hearn and Lou.
Indeed he has. Much is riding on your ability to stop him.
If I should fail, you will avenge me.
I will.
Is that an emotion other than anger I hear in your voice, Finnick?
You'd be surprised what the years can do to a man.
Ah, another victory for me. Ha ha.
Reporting for duty. Thou art found wanting.
Time to get paid!
Death to the bard! Thou art found wanting.
And stay down!
I have taken my measure of thee.
You're in. Move along.
I'm here to serve.
Our hero, having proven himself more than a match for the guardians of the tower, was now sealed inside, perhaps entombed for the rest of his inevitably short life.
I'm going to live through this, just to spite you.
Come no further. I am Mananan, the guardian of this tower. You are not welcome in this place. I give you one chance to turn.
Heard it already.
No offence.
And stay down!
No offence.
kill me! I'm right here! Hey, you! Why don't you try hitting me?
Ready to scrap.
Sorry about that.
And stay down.
No offence. Oh! No offence.
I stand ready.
No offence. No offence.
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can.
Take that!
Sorry about that.
Have at thee, fiend! Have at thee, fiend!
No offence.
You need my help.
Attack!
Enchanting.
Come to me.
egg needs cracking. Another one down. But you owe me a fortune for this.
Show me the target.
Need my help?
I offer up my services.
Good boy.
You know not what you're getting yourself into, fool of a bard. Turn back now before it is too late.
Not knowing what I'm getting myself into has been the latest trend for me. No point in thinking that's going to change. In the spirit of things, however, I'll give you one last chance to surrender to me. How does that sound?
I cannot abandon my eternal vigil. You leave me no choice. To the death!
Sorry I'm late. Had a bit of trouble with the weather. Hold on a minute. You're still a spirit.
Of course, my love.
But this is the third tower.
True, my love.
But you're supposed to be here. I mean, in the flesh.
No, my love. I am imprisoned atop the tower in Downby.
You said you'd be in the third tower.
No. I said you needed to put out the flames in 3 towers to set me free.
And I have.
My prison in the Downby Tower could not be opened until all 3 flames were extinguished. Now you can come to the final tower and rescue me in the flesh. Soft, warm, supple.
All right, just put a sock in it. It's growing a little old, even for me. Just tell me, how many lands must I venture to before this so-called final tower? And how many bows and instruments must I collect? And how many more idiots must I converse with?
Nothing more. Just come to the tower.
I'll believe that if I live to see it. There is, of course, a slight problem. The door to this tower has been sealed, and I have no way out.
I can help you. The magic that binds me grows weak thanks to your efforts. I was aware of Finnick's plan to trap you, and have been conserving my energies so that I could aid you this one final time. Your transportation to Downby awaits.
Interesting. Look, could you conjure up something that sticks to the ground? A nice carriage, perhaps?
Oh, you'll be perfectly safe. I'll await your arrival at the top of the tower. I long for our first kiss.
I'll tell you what. If you're not there, you can kiss my...
Farewell.
I hate people who have to be the ones to get the last word in.
And so our brave bard would soon mount the fiery beast and ride through turbulent skies, winging his way towards destiny and the...
Oh, excuse me. I get a little sick even thinking about flight.
I give up. And so our brave bard mounted the fiery beast, hung on for dear life, and tried to keep down his lunch.